Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the afternoon, to the evening session on this Tuesday evening. A very, very, very difficult day for me, guys. We managed to make a small profit of $8,000. We closed some trades on DAX Italy 40 in the morning, guys, but it is a really difficult day for me today. It's one of those days where nothing really moves according to analysis, and nothing gives us a clear signal. Hello, Nuno. Nice to have you here as well. On one of these difficult days. Let me see what we can do. We have still a lot of positions which are open, guys. We have a lot of positions, they are open, and I'm struggling on them. However, we will see. Yes, Ilhab. That's why I opened also a buy position on USA 30 and on USA 100. And as you remember, during the afternoon session, I mentioned also that we have a lot of positive vibes from the US fundamentals, like on regarding the trade war between China and USA. They are making huge steps currently. Apparently, they make discussions today at 2:00 tomorrow morning at 2:00 GMT in the morning, like AM. Donald Trump will have a speech regarding the talks. So there is some movements going on, and that's why I'm a bit conservative in closing those trades. I have now long USA 100, long USA 30, and I'm a bit conservative of closing those trades. And if I wouldn't have the ones which I have right now, I am. It's a new student here in our community. Welcome. I hope you will have a nice day. So far, the trading performance today is not good. We are trying to get the best out of it. I know that USA 100 will cover. I know, Rachel, you have USA 100 positions open. I know USA 100 will cover. It's not a big loss currently on USA 100. We have just 2 positions open, and on those ones we will hit the take profit. It needs just a bit time to develop on USA 100. I will definitely keep these positions. On USA 30, I have 3 positions open. I entered them on 3 different levels, and those ones, they make me a huge loss, and I'm a bit conservative in entering over there. So, before we go into details, let's see who's with us this afternoon, and if we have some newbies except of Iham. Hello, Iham. Nice to have you here. Hobie is with us. Hello, Hobie. Ilhab. Nice to be with you, Ilhab, in our community. Nice to have you in our community. Jenna. John. Hello, John. Lauren. Hello, Lauren. Natalie. Mike just arrived. Hello, Mike. Nice to have you here. Then Natalie is with us. Nuno, hello. Rachel. So, Rachel, we will solve the situation. I know Rachel is also worried about USA 30. I can totally understand that, and I will check how we can handle. On USA 100, as I said, I'm quite confident with USA 100 because if we check USA 100, we see clearly the reversal. Over here, it was a strong support level. It reversed on that level. Okay, we had a spike out which wiped out all the stop losses. Yes, and now it's again trying to reach the high of the day. The problem is only we have the MA. Is functioning most of the time as a support level, as a resistance level in this case. There we might need a bit more to jump from that level, but it will get there. So let's have a closer look to USA 30 and to gold, because also gold rallied a lot. And today it just got stuck. Look, this is the movement of gold of today. It's like it moved. The only time it moved, it was during the US opening, where we made also a small profit on gold. Except of that, look, we had a very, very, very narrow day on gold as well. And if gold is so narrow, what we can expect from all the rest? So, however, even if we make per day only $30, even if we make only $30, these $30 are important. We didn't have them before. So that's why we don't complain long about the low volatility of the market. We just try to get the best out of it. So regarding USA 30, during the US opening, we entered with a buy position. Everything showed us a long position. We entered. We we entered the long position. We increased 2 times our exposure. So we have currently 3 positions open on USA 30. And now the market looks like, and then we had a huge drop. And now the market looks like it's recovering. But as Ilhab already said on chat, you can see on the daily chart a clear up movement. Also from our indicators, we get clearly signals for an up movement. That's why. And plus the fact that we have some trade talks going on, and USA and China are discussing right now about the future of the trade war, and we got very, very positive signals. I'm expecting USA 30 to go up, but we need a bit time. However, we see for the next possibility what we can do. Guys, I'm thinking, and you will tell me what is your opinion about it. I'm thinking on USA 100 to close these losing trades and open new trades at these levels. Because I'm expecting the price to drop, go up. We get this signal from the 1 hour signal chart. We get it from the half an hour chart. We get it from the 15 minutes chart. The market will go up. So either we sit here and wait until these losses are covered. Either we sit here and wait until these losses are covered, or we increase our exposure, which means that we will be highly exposed. So if something goes wrong, we will have simultaneously 5 positions open on USA 100 long. This is not something which I desire. So my idea is to close these positions with a little loss and open new positions with at this price over here again long, but at least we get the movement here, and we might cover the losses. What do you think, guys? Yeah, martingale is definitely risky and not a part of trading, Ilhab. For all of you who don't know what martingale is when you are trading when you have a losing position and you go for the same direction again, but you increase your exposure more, or you go in the other direction with a higher exposure, and this is not what we want to do. That's too risky, and that's what we don't do. I'm thinking really now to close these positions on USA 100 and open new ones. Again, long positions, and see how they go. On USA 30, this is not an option because the losses are too big. I don't want to close them now, and no, on USA 30, I don't want to do this option. On USA 100, however, I can do that. So, however, this position over here, I will not close. I will close this one, the higher one, because it needs much more to get there than here. Okay, guys? Here we go. We close this. And we close this. So, guys, we closed 2 positions on USA 100. And we made a loss of approximately $4,000. We made a loss of $4,000, and we are getting ready now to enter again a long position on USA 100 and to catch up this movement over here, because we see everywhere the market will go up. So we go now again long position on USA 100. So I'm going long again on USA 100. Here we go. I just opened a long position on USA 100, and I will put a take profit. Let me see. I will put a take profit at 6,565. This is my take profit on this position. Here we go. And I'm aiming with this position $2,000 profit. $2,000 profit, which I'm aiming here. And let's see. So Mike has a small question. Guys, all of you understood why I did this step? Why I did this step? Because I see the market goes up, but the entry level where I entered USA 100 was so high that to catch up, yes, but I would leave the market to move for such a nice movement, and I would leave the possibility to run. That's why I accept the loss of $4,000 and I opened again a position, a long position at this price over here. And the reason why I didn't increase my exposure, because I could easily also say, okay, I open now to the lower price again a position, is because I was already highly exposed. I didn't want to go for more where, no, I was too highly exposed, and now I see it was a nice pullback. The pullback is over and we can go for long again and we will get some money out of there. So that's why we did this step, and we will see further how it will develop. Let me write down this position and then I will come to Mike's question. So I am now long on USA 100 and started to make already money. On USA 100, I entered at 6,514. 6,514.48, and my take profit is at 6,565. So that's a nice one. That's a nice one. And we will see how it will move. We are making already $500 on this position. The other position, the latest position which we opened on USA 100 in the afternoon session, is still losing $600. Our USA 30 positions, they are also slowly recovering. But as I said over there, Ilhab, I will not close USA 30 because the loss is too big. I don't want to close it now. Let me see if it moves a bit more. I need a bit more for that. I need a bit more. For USA 100, it was okay, but for USA 30, I need a bit more before I close them. Well, Ilhab, it depends. It's always, look, if I leave now and go home, Mike, by the way, I didn't forget your question. I will come to it. It will just take a bit more time to answer your questions. That's why I come to Ilhab's question first. Look, if I close now the platform and go to sleep, I will put a stop loss. But if I'm on top of it, I don't want to put a stop loss on a trade when I'm on top of it and I see I have, trading is based on fundamentals, technicals, and sentimentals. If I get the signals, bullish signals on the fundamentals, on the sentimentals, and I was getting them also on the technicals, and I see that this is just a pullback like it was on USA 30, I don't want to put a stop loss from the moment I know that the market will go up. That's why I didn't put it, because yes, when the US session ends, I do it. When I'm not sitting anymore on top of the platform, I'm doing it. I put stop losses. So Nuno has also a question saying, do you wake up during the night to double check the positions? Well, Nuno, to be honest, I do. That's why at some point I stopped trading assets, which are 24 hours open. To be honest, I stopped them at some point because I was not able to sleep during night. I was waking up, checking them, and so on. At the very, very beginning of my trading life, not even very beginning, even until the mid, at some point I said, okay, this is not how it should be. As I always say, I have to be, or you have to be a bit cold-blooded. And I said, okay, this is not how it should be. And especially on gold and on oil, I had this feeling a lot, which I was like, okay, now I have to check. I have to wake up and check what's going on. But then I said, okay, you make your analysis, you put your stop losses, you put your take profits. If they hit during the morning session, during the night when you are sleeping, they hit. If not, also okay. It's up. Like, you have to make a break and you have to cut your feelings. And this is where I did it, because I was like waking up, breastfeeding, checking what's going on the trades and so on. However, it's a long time ago. You're welcome, Nuno. So is there a way you can get notified outside the session? That way we don't use stop loss? No, Ilhab, you have to use always a stop loss. When we end the session, I'm putting always a stop loss, or I'm telling you about the stop loss. Except of this, we have also our Twitter channel where we tweet also after on off session times, a lot of times, what we do with our trades. This is also a possibility. You can subscribe to our Twitter channel, Twitter account, and follow us on Twitter and get updates. Except of this, Ilhab, there is no possibility of notifying you guys what we do on our accounts. So, as I said, USA 30 looks very nice. At the beginning of our evening session, 20 minutes ago, our loss was at 12,000. Now we really got to the half of it. It's good, right? This is how it should be. I'm glad. Also, USA 100 moves nicely in our favor. Läuft. So, Mike, coming to your question, let me see if we have any other questions. This is okay. This is okay. So, Mike has a question. He said, and it takes a bit time to answer this question. That's why I answered first the other questions. So Mike is asking me, what is the best indicator to trade indexes? So, Mike, there is no best indicator. It's maybe some of you guys will get bored from this, what I'm telling, but I compare indicators with spices and trading with cooking. You have thousands of spices, and according to what you are cooking, you use spices. So you can use salt and take an example of salt. You can use salt while baking a cake, and you can use salt while you are cooking, I don't know, Chinese. And you use it in different ways for both. And with indicators is the same. it's not up to, if you are trading indices, it's best to trade with the MAs or with Fibonacci. No, you have to decide, or you have to find for yourself as Mike, what is your trading style? Are you a scalper? Are you a long-term trader? Are you a day trader? You have to find that for you first. Second, you have to define if you are a trend follower or a reversal trader. Okay? Based on your circumstances, let's say if you are a reversal trader, you will use different indicators, even trading indices. Then when you are a trend follower, you have to identify a trend and see how strong this trend is. And in that case, it doesn't matter if you are trading indices, commodities, or forex pairs. You just need to define the trend. So that's why there is no answer on your question. Trade index, you can use stochastic oscillator, you can use MACD, you can use Bollinger Band, Fibonacci. It depends all on your trading style. That's it. So if you are a trend follower, you will use different indicators than if you are a reversal trader. That's the reason. So Mike has one more question. USA 500 and Nikki. What's wrong with USA 500 and Nikki? Mike, I didn't get it. What's your question? Oh, Ilhab, you don't have Twitter? One reason to start having Twitter to follow us. So Ilhab has one more. No, Mike has one more question, and he said USA 500 and Nikki, I don't know what you mean. What you mean with that? So you see USA 30 moves nicely. That's nice. USA 100 moves nicely, guys. These are two trades which I was really worried of, and I'm happy about them. And they will move on. So So I see Mike is asking me why I don't trade USA 500 and Japan 225. Well, it's very easy to answer. I don't exclude them, but the reactions on USA 30 and on USA 100 are much more stronger than on USA 500. That's why I don't really focus on them, but I don't exclude them. I don't say no, go. I don't say that. If I see a possibility, I would. But in general, I have specialized in certain few trades, in few assets, which I'm checking always, and I have notifications about them. I read a lot about them. I check their assets and so on, and that's why I follow those ones. And the other reason is also the movements of USA 500 are not very profitable. Let's say you might get 10 points movement, and with 10 points movements, you don't make much money, much profit. That's why I would trade USA 500 only when I have a very strong signal, very strong, very strong trend, and then I would trade them. Otherwise, I prefer to focus on those which I'm using and have USA 500 and Nikki as a backup plan, if you don't mind. But as I said, I don't exclude them. I don't say no go. So regarding Italy 40 and DAX, we have also a question regarding Italy 40 and DAX from Rachel. Rachel, though Italy 40 and DAX, they long term, they are going to drop. So let's see. Let's go back to gold, because gold is also very interesting in general, but today we have narrow movements here. Let's check these movements also. Guys, you know, normally I'm trading almost every day. Almost every day I'm trading gold. You know that. Let me see. But to the last 2 days, I tried to reduce it a bit because of the strong insecurity of gold. So basically, you see on gold, it's traded. Yesterday, it was traded on 1,295.96. Today, it dropped. During the night, it dropped again to 1,280-ish level. And since the morning, it's not really moving. And while gold on an average day is moving at around $7-8, today, no direction, totally range. That's why I totally excluded gold for the last 2 days from my trading pattern, because it's taking no directional movement. It hit the 1,290 levels, and then it was just slowed down and tired, which makes me also tired. That's why, if you ask yourself why I stopped trading gold, that's the reason behind. But when I see this now, I feel like I have to. It's like an addiction. It's like an addiction on gold. Today we made a very small trade on gold. We made a small profit as well. Let me see, maybe we can do a bit more on it. No. Shall we go for it? Let's go a small position. Let's go with a small position on gold. We buy a gold, a very small position, very small position, just to get not to get out of gold at all. We like gold. We like gold, but it's not the movements which we are used to. So we put a small take profit of 1,286.40. It's a movement of 50 cents, guys. It's a movement of 50 cents. We are almost there. Yes, we did already. We hit already our take profit on gold, guys, within not even 1 minute, less than 1 minute, and we made $1,020 on gold. Nice one. Nice one. We entered in the perfect time. Let's see to get a bit lower, and we will enter again with a small position. Just to get a bit of movement. Just a bit of movement. When the market moves a bit further, we just entered again a small position on gold, and we put again a narrow take profit of 1,287.20. This is my take profit. Let me see. I think I put a wrong take profit. No, it's a correct take profit. Yep, it's a good take profit. Yes, 50 cents of movement on gold will give us another $1,000. Let's see how fast we will get there. The other trade we needed less than 1 minute, and we increased again our profits to $5,000. Not much, as I said, for today, but the market today, it killed us a bit. It killed us a bit. However, some days are like this, right, guys? Some days are not. Trading is not always full of ching-ching, right? So, this is our gold trade. Let's check again USA 100 and USA 30. This is USA 30, moves back again. USA 100, yeah. Well, Ilhab, I will tell you mainly. Ilhab has a question. What is the average days, months per month we encounter bad markets? It happens, let's say, at least once a week. At least once a week you will see a bad day. But what is a bad day for me doesn't mean that it's a bad day for you as well. Like you saw today, Kyriakos made a profit of $20,000, if I'm not mistaken. So for him, it went quite good today, But for me, I entered a very bad position this morning on Italy 40, which took me a lot of time to cover. And then the same happened also to USA 30 during the opening. We still work with it. We still struggle with it. And it's reducing my possibilities to trade other positions. It's reducing I can open now another one. I can open that, but I don't want to. Because you have to clear up your account and then open more. Yeah, it's okay once a week to have a bad day. It's not tragic. It's not tragic. However, bad day for me means that I have reduced possibilities, like very low liquidity, very low volatility. And when there is low volatility, you are not able to make further decisions. And this is what makes me, unhappy when I'm trading. Let's say today $5,000. Come on, $5,000. I mean, tell me another occupation where you make during one day $5,000 and you consider that as a bad day. It sounds ridiculous. But okay, the market didn't give us, or we didn't make the correct decisions on the market at the correct time. This is, I think, the best thing to describe the situation. We didn't make the correct decisions on the correct time, but okay, tomorrow is also a day, and today we will see. So because we have a high exposure on USA 30, I want to put some no, Ilha, bad day for me, it's not really monetary. As I said, the correct definition of a bad day is to make bad decisions and to make bad decisions and not being able to use to get the best out of the market. This is for me a bad day. I made the bad decisions on a bad time today, on a bad timing, and with such a reduced volatility, it cost me just that I have reduced possibilities to trade. So, however, guys, what I would like to do now is to put stop loss for my USA 30 position. I have 3 positions on USA 30, as you know, and I want to put stop losses. I have a take profit. I will most probably reduce my take profit. No, I will not reduce. I will leave it there. I will not reduce my take profit. And I will put a stop loss. You see? This is the area where we got stuck and reversed. So my stop loss will be lower than this level. It is at 23,600, so I will put my stop loss lower than 23,600. I will put my stop loss at 23,600, no, 580. Oh, not this. Oh, I'm stupid. So 23,580 is my stop loss. I know it's a huge stop loss on 3 positions, but this is, I think, if the market reaches that level, forget about it. There is no chance the market reverse. So 23,580. Come on, yes. 23,580. Here we go as well. So these are the stop loss for our USA 30 positions. And we are on the half-an-hour chart. You see the stochastic oscillator is showing us that the market will continue going up. And this is what we want. So let's go to USA 100. Also there we have positions open. Let's put also here our take profit and our stop loss. Here I will use this as my stop loss level. As you can see, It's the lower Bollinger Band and it's important for me, so I will take that as my guideline. That's my guideline. And here I will put my stop loss at 6,400. 670. It's a bit lower than that, but not as low as this stick. You see here. Yeah. That's the one I'm expecting. And here on this USA 100 position, I don't want to put a stop loss now. I want to leave it until we have another 10 minutes to go. I would like to put here a positive stop loss. I would like to put on this position a positive. So let's let the profits run and then we decide on this. On gold we will put our stop loss to, you see, this is the level. Oh no, gold will go up now. Gold will go up. However, I will put a stop loss at 1,285. No, 84.95. A bit lower than this level over here. You see? This is the one I put. And we see. And we see. On gold, I'm expecting to get something. Yep. Yes, on gold, I'm expecting something to get. So, to all our newbies, Iham, tell me, where are you from? You managed to understand a bit. You could follow us on our trades. Okay, there we go. Oh, gold gets there. That's nice. Gold is getting there. When gold goes up, the rest is going down. This is the correlation. However, okay. We get there. Okay, USA 100 has now also a small break. As I said, on the MA, it will get a small down movement and react later on. So for this afternoon, we closed 2 positions with a loss and 1 position we closed with a profit. And as I said, in the night, Donald Trump. No, I was talking about Iham Ilhab because he just came, he joined our live trading session today the first time, and I wanted to get a feedback. Okay, I see. I see, nice. However, guys, we closed today 2 trades on USA 100 with a loss of approximately $4,000. And the reason why we closed them is because we see that the market will run up. And because the market will run up, we said instead of missing this opportunity, we closed, accept the loss, and we opened a new position. This is something which we apply from time to time. But it's been some times to apply that. USA 30 again dropped a bit. But okay. Dropped quite strongly now during the last 5 minutes, but we will get something out of gold. We are looking towards gold. Yep, on gold we will get something. That's what we want. So let's see. Here we go. Here we go. We are going long on gold. Gold is giving us some profits. That's the one we want. USA gold is giving us profits. That's how we want it. And it will, we put our take profit on gold at $1,000. Guys, do you think we are going to hit the take profit during the session? Because if gold goes gold and all the gold and all the US indices, they are negatively correlated. If you see that gold goes up, expect that the US indices will drop. It's not a golden rule, but it's something you can orient yourself and get an idea about it. However, we see. So guys, tomorrow morning we will wake up with some new movements. I'm sure the market will react heavily during the evening because of Trump's talk at 2 o'clock GMT AM. Donald Trump will talk, and I'm sure the markets will react on this. And we have our take profits, we have our stop loss. No, we have to put still a stop loss here on this trade. I didn't put the stop loss on this trade because I was expecting a positive stop loss, but still the market didn't give me the possibility. So I will put the same stop loss as my other USA 100 position. It's at 6,470. That's my stop loss here on this trade. On gold, we are making right now $200. It's nice. And at $1,000 is our take profit. Let's see how it moves. Let's see how it moves, and we will go ahead. So, guys, we are coming close to the end of our session. If you have any questions or would like to know anything about these trades, just let me know now on chat. Otherwise, yes, Ilhab, evening session is just for 1 hour because afterwards the liquidity is getting so low, there's almost nothing on the market or reduced. That's why I'm doing it only for 1 hour. The European assets, for example, they will close in 1 hour. Nothing will be out there. So that's why it's like we do it only for 1 hour. Nice one. So, guys, I hope I will see you tomorrow at. I know, Ilhab, it's a bit problematic, yes, but unfortunately the markets, especially the indices, they are during London opening very, very volatile, the US opening, and later on they just calm down a bit, and that's why our live trading sessions are according to that, you know. However, you can trade all over the night as well. on forex pairs, on gold, on oil, but the volatility is on certain time periods a bit more reduced. You have to wait for the Asian market to open to see again some volatility. So, guys, thanks a lot for joining us now in the afternoon. And I wish you all a nice day ahead for you in Canada. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock GMT time for you, 4 o'clock in the morning. If you have time, check the Trump talk at night. You're welcome, Hobby, and it's a pleasure for me. Check the talk of Trump tonight and see how the markets are reacting on these kind of talks. It will be very, very interesting for you guys. So see you in tomorrow morning. Have a nice evening, and looking forward to see you. Bye bye, guys.